This old-time radio program was originally aired live, long before the advent of high fidelity. As a result, you may detect an occasional surface noise or volume drop due to transmission problems so common to old radio. We hope, however, that any variance in audio quality will not take away from your pleasure in listening to this, one of the all-time favorite shows.
Resistor radio.
Well, because of this Brexit, they come down a little bit more. And even if whichever way the Brexit goes, it'll take 2 or 3 years for anything to happen with the properties. Anyway, I mean, the farmers and all that, they always complain this, that and the other, because they're assured, while they're in, they're assured of some payment, you know. British government always used to give, my side, we're from farming people, and, you know, generations going back. But the farmers always got subsidies from the British government.
Hello, to your Stagecoach Hotel.
Hello. The government
Hello.
More or less closed. When
Do you have any rooms available?
Hello.
Rooms available?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Hello. The government will be responsible for opening up more money to keep them going.
Hello, David.
Who is that?
Oh, that was Amy.
Who?
Do you have any rooms available?
How I detected how it was
Yeah, we do. When did you want them for?
doing.
Booking.
It was like a split personality. He started doing the Irish accent.
You want them
person.
about what?
Doing the Yorkshire accent.
Tonight?
And then how I detected it, because it wasn't quite.
We've got rooms available. Wing 4.
Is there any drugs available? A Foxus-alien? Hyraxikin?
I did say to him, I said, oh, you
Yeah, no, that's...
Oh, you're the man who told me. I said, yes. If he comes on again with a funny accent and you're not sure, just say, oh, you might just say, well, it depends how you look at it. I'm not bothered either way, but you might just say, is that you, David, in Windermere? Aye, well, you can do it. You'll know then. You'll know it's not somebody else, that's what it is.
Hello?
Well, that's where I lived years ago in the 1960s.
In a nice, friendly way. Try and get it on.
Do you have any rooms
you
available?
Want to make a booking, sir?
Yes?
Type of fella,
Yeah.
you know, if somebody went...
Okay, when do you want your booking for?
Deny everything and...
Don't know.
Probably, you know, his reactions would be that you must...
Look, when you know when you'd like to stay, ring back and we'll make a booking.
Yes, I understand.
I mean, that's it's my...
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
have the room, yes.
You know, I mean,
Bank holiday.
put into the season, so whether that...
I would prefer bank holiday.
No, I doubt it, but it would...
Are you...
I don't mind him phoning, like, but like we understand, a lot of people won't be so pleased about it, and they probably won't understand the situation anyway. He's not that kind of person. His mind's going. I think he's on drugs, and I think he wants some drugs and all this kind of thing. I mean, I've known him for quite a long time, but the thing is,
Hotel.
Hello?
in the text,
How are you?
How are you doing?
It's drugs which
How can I help, sir?
his head.
Rooms available?
Yeah? Yes, there is.
Per person?
Street drugs, it's regarding if it's
Pardon?
drugs at all, it's to do with the get.
How are you doing
It's
anyway? All right.
105
I use the medical.
And if you ever remember, he had
people.
that, I forget the programme now, where that lady went round, was it Elixir, that, is she Polish or something, was on that, but, you know, that was interesting. Yeah, rather funny, really.
Yeah, no, the beautiful rooms, and there's a top-inch massage chair there. There's infrared sauna.
Have you always lived in London?
No, I'm in.
So, I mean, when people's minds start going, that's what happens, you know. I mean, or whether that'll put him out, I don't know. I doubt it.
Oh, well, good luck. Where are you now?
No, I didn't ring.
Are you there?
Peter speaking. You know me. I'm a local person.
I'm in Otera, Westland.
When you
New
walk
Zealand.
up to the station, I see you sometimes.
Am I able to attend?
Well, we have got a train station there. I don't know any people.
You know the little cottages, you go up to the station with all the little birds outside? Are you open for business?
He's not that kind of person.
Yes, we are.
In a nice, friendly way, to try and get it on track into the right direction. But the thing is the type of fella, you know, if somebody went and went round to him and said this, that, and the other, he'd deny everything, and he probably, you know, his reactions would be that you must think I'm stupid type thing, or he'd adapt to the defensive attitude. He seems to be unable to continue the conversation in a rational manner as to make any sense out of anything.
Yeah, I've heard of those people.
We'll have to see what happens, because it's the time of the Brexit is supposedly running out, isn't it?
I'm not bothered either way, but you might just say,
whereabouts do you live?
Yeah, then you'll know it's not somebody else.
Victoria Street.
It's a shame that they might cause trouble for him, because it's not entirely his fault. When your mind goes, you just don't know what to do. But perhaps now, you know, through discussion, it's a bit clearer what's happening. If anybody get in touch with
Hotel.
perhaps you might be able to
Are you open for business?
No, I'm sorry, we're not until at least Friday morning.
Right.
I'm sorry, because I'm not the owner, I'm just a caretaker at night.
Do you have any rooms available?
No, not until the owner gets back. I just do the caretaking.
Yes, I understand.
Sorry?
Yes.
Okay, then can you give him a ring back, say, Friday morning if you're interested in getting a room?
You know the little cottages, you go up to the station with all the little birds outside?
What little station here at Otira?
Yes. You know me, I'm a local person. Peter speaking.
Oh, okay. Who is this, sorry?
Peter.
Oh, hello, Peter.
Well,
you know, I don't know. He won't let no one stay here until he gets back, unless someone's working.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Well, that's what they do. That's what they do in Iraq.
What's that?
Yes.
What's that? What do they do?
Do you have relatives in London?
Oh, okay.
It's unbelievable what's happening, isn't it?
Yes, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I'm just doing the settlements mail at the moment while we're talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing it while we're talking, so it's not a biggie.
Well, because of this Brexit, they come down a little bit more. And even if whichever way the Brexit goes, it'll take 2 or 3 years for anything to happen with the properties. Anyway.
Oh, are you ringing from England?
Yes.
I thought
Windermere.
Huh?
I'm in the Lake District in Windermere.
Oh, yeah, because I thought the number looked like they were from overseas.
I'm from the Langdale Chase, but
oh, nice.
There's what they call it's on the internet that.
Oh yeah, I'll have a look at it.
Yes.
You know, have never been to England. I plan to go there one day.
I'm just mending actually what they call a block and tackle. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's a pulley system that lifts up weights and stuff.
Oh yeah. Heard of them? Yeah. No, you know. I know.
Saddam Hussein used to do that.
Oh, okay. You know, I just do this to help out the owner. I live in the village and I just help out. I just don't do the bookings. Just go online and do the bookings.
The organisations they have especially set up for the purpose of people that are not, you know, that.
Sorry. I mean, he
should imagine you start saying all kinds of things. I should imagine.
No, I mean, the truth is, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm only the caretaker and look after it. So there has to be somebody in the hotel in case of a fire.
I see what you're saying, aye.
For insurance reasons, so he gets someone he trusts in the village just to keep an eye on things. So I come up, we better cook whatever I want for dinner and that sort of stuff, and I bring my wee dog with me and keep the company, and yeah.
We're from the farming community. We've always had large family. Initially, I'm from farming background.
Oh, nice. My family originally from England. My mother is from Wales.
Yes.
And my father is a Cockney from London.
A mental disorder.
Yeah, funny. Yeah, I like that. Actually, his grandparents were from London. Mum's grandparents were from Wales. Yeah.
Yes.
They were over there some years back in 2000, I think it was 2005, I think, around about then, and they were over there when their plane was just touching down in Sydney when the bomb, or Singapore when the bomb went off in the tube in London.
Oh, right.
Yes, so they were there when they happened. Although I think that their plane was just either touching down in Singapore or touching down in Australia when that happened, because they had finished their tour. And they spent 3 days in Singapore, and then everything happened when they were in Singapore. I think it was when they just touched down in Brisbane.
Yeah, rather funny, really.
Oh, funny! I think it's rather sick. Some of these people who want to kill people, I reckon it's disgusting.
I mean, the farmers and all that, they always complain this, that, and the other, because they're assured while they're in, they're assured of some payment, you know. British government always used to give, my side, we're from farming people, and you know, for generations going back, but the farmers always got subsidies from the British government anyway, but it's just that they're trying to do away with the subsidies, and that the government closed, more or less closed, when they went in and joined Brussels, you know, in the EU. Then it eliminated the pressure off the government, but coming out, the government will be responsible for coughing up more money to keep them going.
Yeah, well, thank goodness my country has got nothing to do with the EU. My country, New Zealand, is more. We're not even Australian. People say you call it Australians. Yes. We get very wild.
Right.
You need to call a Kiwi Australian unless you want to start a fight.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, there'll be a punch-up. I mean, really a punch-up. I mean, we do not like being called Australians.
Yes.
And vice versa. Australians don't like being called Kiwis either.
Strange, isn't it?
No, because we hate each other's guts, actually.
If you would like to come to England and bring a friend with you, I might be able to pay your fare to arrive.
Oh, but wait a minute, I'll just pick up my puppy, because he's only coming to pick up a parcel. Hold up. I think they're still out there.
Right, okay.
Oh no, they're gone. Oh no. We should make up his mind. He's coming here to pick up his parcel.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll knock on the door if he wants to give his parcel. Because what happens is, when you look after the hotel, you actually manage it. Okay, give you something what I do for a living. I'm the New Zealand ambassador against child abuse.
Yes.
And I've got books out also against child abuse as well.
Good idea.
Well, that's actually the first lot of books are actually to do with my own life.
I just don't bother. I just let it. You know, I mean.
Oh no, I had to do it because there's so many. The problem with people like that, they try and bury it after they do the investigation. So I bring the books out about it.
You won't be prosecuted or anything like that. Whatever you do in life, as long as it keeps you going, that's fine.
Oh, I'm trying to help other people too. If I can help one survivor come forward, one victim come forward and get help, that's all well and true, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, years ago in ancient times, they used to take animals to bed with them. Saddam Hussein used to do that, but unfortunately, they caught Saddam Hussein.
Well, I certainly wouldn't be taking no cow to bed with me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what they do. That's what they do in Iraq.
Well, the only thing that hops onto my bed at night, at the moment, is a little Jack Russell pup who sits on my bed or sits up near my head, and my cat sleeps at my feet.
Right, okay.
That's all I've got going on in my life at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, some people enjoy that kind of thing, and I mean, there's lots of people there just waiting for somebody, especially like you.
Yeah, well, I don't really want anyone.
When I was a younger person, I've travelled the world a bit, and I mean, I used to have lots of relationships. I used to have different people every other week.
Yeah, I'm not really into that. I'm actually.
But I'm not an internet person, you know what I'm saying? So you'd probably be more able to do that than me. But I do know that these systems on the internet, whereas numbers and such, and you can lock onto them, and you just give them the ring, and they'll you know, they'll have a conversation about anything, anytime, any place, you know.
So, Peter, you were saying you've been here before. You were at the station or something. You've been here. When was that?
When
was that?
1960.
Oh, you worked here?
Yes.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Ah, yes.
The person would love to talk to you is the owner, and he's back late Thursday, and that's why I'm saying you should ring him, because he would love to hear from you, because we're having a bicentenary next year.
Right, okay.
So you should
I remember the chap before when you took it on, but
no, I didn't take it on. The owner, he's much away. I'm just caretaker.
We bought it at least 20 years ago for about 600,000.
Yeah, well, that was the guy before him, and the guy who owns it here and now, has only owned it for 8 years.
Yes.
The new owner. The new owner took over 8 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. You know, it's yeah.
I think because he's not switched on properly, he's just phoning random numbers.
Who?
It's a shame that they might cause trouble for him, because it's not entirely his fault. When your mind goes, you just don't know what you're doing. But perhaps now, you know, through discussion, it's a bit clear as to what's happening. If anybody does get in touch with him and say this, that and the other, perhaps you might be able to put them straight for a bit.
I'll let him know you're wrong. I'll get this door, and I'll catch up with you later. Thank you. Bye.
Anyway, nice to speak to you.
Bye.
Good day.
Port Macquarie Air Force Pro Egg side. Port Macquarie Air Force anti-eggs side.
Yes, we do egg. Sorry, we do not do egg. We do an egg omelette nigiri, which is like pretty much an egg omelette on top of rice. It just has a full egg on it.
I don't have egg too.
Would you like fish taco?
Okay, Ayla, I'm gonna come and see you, alright?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Right. Right now? Are you talking about?
Beautiful day for a neighbor.
War will never come between us.
Would you
When the egg wars come, you better go cook me some egg.
Your wife hung herself, you poor piece of shit.
Have the alarm codes been changed?
I can't wait till my mate rocks up on your door. He's gonna tease the fuck out of you. Come in, Nathan. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you got some fucking loose fucking small dick Kiwi dude ringing up all the time.
Spicy lammy hot nipple chop. Spicy lammy hot nipple chop.
Can't. Rick, we're a seafood restaurant, mate. I don't do dinner. I do lunch and dinner. I don't do breakfast. I don't use eggs in any dishes. I've been in the industry for over 20 years, mate. I don't need to argue or tell you how I do things. If it's about eggs or Captain Crunch, mate, go to Coles yourself. Do you want to be hassled? Because I've got guys who'll hassle you. You want to do that? You want to go down that road? Why are you so pathetic? Do you want someone ringing you up and coming to see at your house? Knocking on your door? Do you want that to happen? Do you want that to happen?
Let's make the most of this beautiful day.
I'm totally serious.
Since we're together, we might as well say.
And I'm gonna do it. So are you have a Skimpy restaurant. I know Skimpy very well. Let me just explain. We were the original. You just started yesterday. You don't even have the fucking name. First of all, it's a big market. We've been doing it. You close, you open again. You don't have anybody there. I know. Just started a restaurant yesterday. You know how long I've been doing restaurant? You're a little fucking dick. So you are the little dick. So nobody come and eat at your restaurant. We are full.
So we're going to mark you down as pro-E.
Appreciate that. That's wonderful.
Most of the Chinese places are on your team, so you know a lot of them really good fighters. They know kung fu and stuff like that. So there's no uniform or anything, but Rick will be in touch and let you know when it's going to go down and all of that.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, thank you, buddy. Cheers.
Thank you. Have a good one.